Hi Siki Squad.
The world is moving, we were never meant to stay, but I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work, but I never knew.
Actually, I wrote a test yesterday, I'm writing again tomorrow, I'm writing on Thursday again, and then welcome to Siki's vlog. Hi Siki Squad, welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, I am Siki, a third year medical student. Yo, hey, gotta get used to that intro. I am Siki, a third year. Just last year I was saying, hi guys, I'm Siki, a second year. Now I'm saying I'm a third year. Yo, guys. Oh, but God is so faithful, y'all. God is so good. Like, oh my goodness. Wow. Anyways, getting back to the intro, I'm Siki, a third year medical student at the University of Pretoria, and I create content revolved around medical school and all the things that I do outside of medicine, right? Such as sports, because I play basketball. What else do I do, bro? And just other things, guys. Yeah, I show you my life and how I try to create balance. Emphasis on try, yabo. But anyways, today is Tuesday, the 20th of Jan, and y'all, this is not the week that I'm vlogging. I'm gonna start vlogging properly on Monday, next week Monday, because I'm just going through a chart. I'm writing my block test on Thursday in 2 days time, and then like ngapa guys, it's practicals. It's test. I'm writing a test tomorrow. Actually, I wrote a test yesterday. I'm writing again tomorrow. I'm writing on Thursday again, and then guys, there's a lot going on. But I just came to like introduce the vlog, just to tell you it's okay. In this vlog, I will be showing you guys what third year has been like so far. But I'm gonna start vlogging on Monday, next week Monday. Like I said, today is Tuesday the 20th. I'm gonna start vlogging next week on Monday the 26th. But yeah, in between I might show you small snippets of what I do, but I highly doubt, because when I'm stressed I struggle to vlog, right? If I'm academically stressed, then like I will struggle to vlog. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so yeah, hi guys, hi Siki Squad. It's fine, because either way when I'm editing I'll just flip it again. Okay. So we just finished our anatomy prep. How was it?
It was just proof that I need to.
We need to go back inside. Where are we going? Oh, we're going now?
No, we just want to eat.
Oh, we want to eat lunch. Okay.
Hi, Siki Squad. Yo.
Welcome to Siki's vlog.
I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
Take some time just to give and prove that I had days full of you.
wanna show Siki Squad your purple hair. Guys, isn't she so cool? Look, purple hair. When I grow up, I want to be like Kanye. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Yes, Siki.
Up, then I take you down. Why don't you love when I come around? To build you up, then I take.
Hi Siki Squad, welcome back. So guys, I had quite a day. So today I started at my anatomy practical, of which we were looking at specimens of the heart, the human heart, like an actual human heart, and the human upper limb and the human lower limb, the leg basically, and we were identifying the important structures, the muscles, the veins, the arteries. Yes. And then right, so in this block I'm doing cardiology, which is block 6, and we're learning about the heart, and we're learning about what can go wrong with the heart. So we're learning about cardiac related diseases and defects and issues, so such as, you know, hypertension. How does hypertension affect the heart? How does heart failure, how do you get what causes a heart attack? What causes just a lot. Guys, I'm learning, trust me, I'm learning, but like, yeah, you get it, man. I'm learning about a lot, guys, about the heart. It's interesting. We're learning about what can go wrong, like I said, learning about the moments. We're learning also about heartbeats. We're learning about what causes your heartbeat. So the physiological factors that affect your heartbeat. It's really interesting, guys, trust me. Okay, if you were to ask me what am I learning about, yes, and I could go on and on and on and on, but I'm just gonna, like, you know, give you just brief answers. This is what I'm learning about, and it's interesting. That's all you gotta know. Let me study for my exam, then I'll come and I'll report and tell you I'm learning about this and this and that and this and that, and how it affects this and then causes that and that. Like, I'm gonna be singing, guys. I'm gonna be in flow state very soon. All right, it's just that now I'm still finding my feet, but we're getting there. There's progress, and God is carrying me through every single day. So praise the Almighty for that. I had class from 2 to 4. Class was okay. I tried to be attentive. Yo, guys, I was even writing notes in class. Hey, guys, Mina, you see, I can be that girl when I want to be that girl. This year, I must be that girl every single day. Yeah, I'm just trying to also use different methods of studying. I'm using flashcards, guys. I'm using these AI websites to help me create flashcards. Hey, it's a lot, and I'm still trying to find a solid study method, because I was actually speaking to my friend the other day, and she was telling me that with these blocks, you kind of use different study methods for different blocks depending on the block. So anyways, I'm talking too much. Let me and get to work. So I'll see you guys later.
How much better can I show my love for you than say I do, I do, I do? I do, I do, I do. You may not know.
That was our first test.
Oh, okay, orientation.
Yes.
Hey Reggie.
Hi Siki Squad. Another day, another dollar. Asambe siyobabona.
Struggling. They don't love me anyway. They don't love me anyway. Struggling. They don't love me anyway.
Hi Siki Squad, welcome back. So, hello guys, what a vlog. This vlog is so chaotic. I'm just vlogging everything, or I'm trying to just vlog what I can. Yeah, with what I can, anyways, y'all, so I'm writing my anatomy and histology test tomorrow, then my exam is on Friday. So I'm going to go to the library right now to push books, and then later in the evening my plan is to come and study in my room, because in the library you have to be silent, right, as you're studying. But when I'm in my room, I can talk, you know, I can study using my voice, and I can be vocal, and that form of studying is really beneficial to me, especially closer towards the time of a test or an exam. It just helps me to know that, okay, like, I don't know if you guys get me, but it just helps me with my studying, because when I say it out, I can hear myself say it out. The studying is just way more productive that way. So yeah, but anyways, yesterday I had an ECG practical. We were basically learning how exactly do you take a patient's ECG, like how do you get the patient's ECG on the graph thing, and you have to connect the wires on certain parts of the patient's chest. And so yesterday was kind of our only chance to practice it. We won't be tested on how to take an ECG of a patient. I think the next time we'll get to do it, I think it's in the hospitals, I guess. But like in terms of us practicing on each other, we won't get another chance like that, apparently. So yesterday I volunteered to be the patient, and then my classmates, they were the ones that had to put the wires on my chest and all of that, so that they could get a correct reading of my ECG, basically of my heart sound. And you know, the ECG can tell you if there's anything wrong with the heart, if the heart is struggling to pump blood, if the heart is too big, if it's too small, how your heart rate is, all of that. Like, yeah guys, so anyways, here's my ECG strip. Let me just cover my ID number. But yeah, everything is here. It's actually so cool, y'all. Like, I'm gonna frame this, and that experience is an experience that I'll never forget, because literally like 5 of my classmates, they were like trying to locate okay, where is Siki's because you have to place the wires in between your ribs, in between the 4th and the 5th and the 5th and the 6th ribs. So like you actually like have to feel okay, where is it? So like 5 of them were like here on me, like looking for it, and they placed the wires, and then they printed it. Like, I told them that, y'all, I'm never gonna forget this experience. This is like one of the highlights in my medical school. It's highlights G. It's top, probably, I don't know top what, but it's for the books. Yesterday was definitely for the books, y'all. But anyways, so I'm planning on framing it. I'm either gonna frame it or I'm gonna laminate it and put it in my room, and I'm gonna use it as a reference going forward of what the normal ECG should look like. So yeah, anyways, let's go and study. Struggling. They don't love me anyway. Don't get my feelings hurt. I know the ceiling's gone. Don't get my feelings hurt. This time I'm not the one. Hi Siki Squad. So it's currently 12. Oh, it's actually 27 minutes past 12. 27 minutes past midnight. And yeah, so I did go to the library. I just didn't vlog that. I didn't vlog, guys, because I was stressed. Hey. Have you ever been stressed to the point where like you just laugh at yourself and you're like, yo, this one is beyond me, Shem. Like, I'm writing a test today, on Thursday, which is today, then the exam is tomorrow, Friday. And it's been difficult juggling between studying for the test, the exam, because obviously the exam counts more. The exam counts 50% to my final mark, and the test is only 10% to my final mark. But at the same time, it's like I can't just study for the exam and not study hard for the test, because did you get what I'm saying, guys? But honestly, a girl's gotta have her priorities, and it's been hard just establishing which topics are more important, which ones should I study more, which ones do I need to know in depth, which ones should I not really cover them. But okay, the grace of God is carrying me through. I don't feel tired, so that's a good thing. So I still have the energy to study. The only thing is that, well, not the only thing, but a good thing that I think I'm really proud of myself is the fact that I have not had any caffeine, guys, this entire week. Like, ever since I started school, I have not had any caffeine, no coffee. Literally, okay, the only coffee I had was an iced latte from Starbucks, but that doesn't count. But like, in terms of caffeine that I've used to study, no coffee, no Red Bull, no Switch, no energy drinks, nothing. So I hope it's gonna stay like that. Nah, bro, it's not. But okay, I don't have any caffeine right now, even in my room or in my grocery cupboard. So I get a choice. Like, I must just soldier on. And yeah, guys, let me study. Let's just make the most of the time that we have. And yeah.
Typically travels along the sympathetic nerve fibers. The key spinal segments involved are T1 through T4, sometimes T5. This is where the cell bodies of the afferent sympathetic nerves are located. Now, let me ask, can you explain what happens next? Where do the central fibers synapse?
The central fibers synapse in the posterior root of the spinal cord. No, the posterior, what am I saying? The posterior fibers. Bro, just tell me that. What's the answer?
That's okay. Let's slow down and break it down together. The central fibers actually synapse in the spinal cord's dorsal horn, specifically in the posterior horn. Now, can you tell me which spinal segments are involved in that process?
The spinal segments that are involved is T1 to T4 or to T5.
Great. That's exactly right. The pain signals from the heart travel through those spinal segments, T1 through T4, sometimes T5. Now,
So the nerves from the heart connect to the skin areas because the nerves from the heart are the visceral afferent fibers, right? So the visceral afferent fibers and the sympathetic fibers, they both synapse at the same spot in the spinal cord.
exactly. The nerves from the heart and the nerves that serve the skin in those areas, like the left arm and shoulder, both connect to the same spinal segments, T1 through T4. This overlap is why the brain can sometimes interpret the pain as coming from the arm instead of the heart. Now, does that make sense?
Yes. Hey Siki Squad, so today is test day, and the last time you guys saw me I was studying, it was around 1 a.m. I actually slept at 3. I woke up at 5 because I had prayer, so from 5 to 6 I had prayer. I slept again after prayer because I was not going to survive the day off of 2 hours of sleep. I slept after prayer, then I woke up at about 8:30, got ready. Right now it's just after 9, so I'm going to continue with the studying. My test is at 2 p.m. And the reason why I decided to try to get as much sleep as I could is because straight after the test, I have to study for tomorrow's exam, which is at 10 a.m. So do you see that between 3 p.m., the test will end at 3 p.m. Between 3 p.m. and tomorrow 10 a.m., that's not a lot of time to study for the exam. And it's been hard, like, juggling between, I already mentioned this, that it's been hard studying. Do I do the test? Do I do the exam? Like, you see, but obviously, straight after the test, like right now I'm just gonna do the test work and pass papers. After the test I'm gonna go to the exam content and just push. Yo, let's go guys. Yo, Siki Squad, have you guys ever been in that situation where as you're studying there are certain questions or certain concepts that you wish that they'll ask in the test or the exam, and then there are also others where you're like, hey, don't ask me this please? That's where I'm at right now, but it's unfortunate that I can't really predict what's gonna be in the test, what's not gonna be in the test. So in J, let's just try our best. At this point, it's just doing what we can and controlling what we can. So yeah guys, I have about 3 to 4 hours of revision before the test, so I gotta make the most of the next few hours. So yeah. I got a notification saying that like tax basketball just posted. Yo guys, let me get back to the studying. I mean revising. Yo. Post test, how are you feeling?
The test was okay.
Yes.
Like, I can't even lie.
Okay.
It was doable.
Yeah.
I'm right about tomorrow.
Right about tomorrow. 60 marks. 60. No. I don't know how many marks it is.
They said 60 marks.
Oh, it's 60 marks. 60 MCQ.
Yeah.
So 1 mark per what? Hey, Siki Squad. So I just got back from writing my test. The test went well. That was a good test. No, I enjoyed that test. Now onto the exam. So yeah guys, let's go. I'm going to the library. I'm going to a discussion room with my friends. So yeah, let's go. Let's get to it.
What kind of, like, those
Hi,
big
Siki
ones?
Squad.
It's like Heyyyy. It's like Heyyyy.
Some of my classmates drive Porsches. People are driving Porsches.
I don't know whether
Nah.
to believe.
Hey, bye. If the best place that I've seen is your glory, your love has changed my life, forever satisfied. God.